Aloha guys, this is Aloha Vanguard here, and today I'm going to show you guys my new Nectars, Arboros Dragon build. I was going to do the Musketeers, but I finished Arboros Dragons first, so I was just like, oh, what the heck, might as well work and do this build, why not, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, main thing for this deck is make sure you have a lot of copies, if you do make it, of anything that you have, and put it into the deck for your avatar's limit break, and you'll see why when I show you the deck. So as you can see, my grade 0 is Arboros Dragon Raccoon. You need this card. The effect is when the grade 1 version of the Arboros Dragon rides over this, you get check the top 7, look for the grade 2 or 3, and then put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. If you don't perfect your ride, this moves to the rear guard circle if you ride another grade 1 over it. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to show you guys my grade 3s, the grade 2s, grade 1s, and then my triggers. Because I think when you see my triggers last, you'll kind of see the reason why I made the trigger lineup like that. Arboros Dragon Sephiroth. This is your main card that you want to ride as your Vanguard. If not, you're in a really crappy position. But his limit break is really good. It's all your Neo Nectars get a continuous effect, and the continuous effect is if there's a copy of if there's a card of the same name as that card, either in your Vanguard or your rear guard circle, the units get 3,000 powers each. So if I have two Arboros, if I have an Arboros Dragon in the Vanguard, and then I have a Arboros Dragon in the rear guard, since I have a copy of each of them will gain 3,000. So this will be at 13 and this will be at 13. And oh yeah, if the grade 2 version is inside in the soul, this gains a 1,000 power and it stays at 11k at all times, unless you soul blast, which you shouldn't be doing. But yeah. For the rest of the grade 3s, I run 4 Black Lily Musketeer Hermans, just because when it's being boosted, when there's a card boosting it, which there's always going to be a card boosting it, this unit gets 2,000 power, so think of it. You could be attacking for 26, 25, 24 with this, with any of the grade 1s here, and I'll show you the grade 1 lineups later. Sorry I'm stuttering, I'm kind of still waking up here. But I just want to show the deck before I ruin everything. Right, Arboros Dragon Timber. Alright, this is a great card. Run 4, because it's just suggested to run, and it's easy to get, so as you really have hard time pulling rares and pulling triple rares and double rares left to right. Anyways, when the grade 1's in the soul, it's at 10k at all times. When you ride over the grade 1 with this card, you get to search for a copy of whatever card is in your rear guard. Look for that copy in your deck, call it to rear guard, shuffle your deck, which is really good. This sets up for your Sephiroth's limit break. And then when the grade 3 runs over it, you can check one more time for a copy that you need, put it on the field from your deck, and then shuffle. So that's really awesome. It's a really good card. Reason why I like the ride. And I put the grade 2s and the grade 3s here. Alright, there you go. Let me just put that there. Alright, just for looks. For the 4 copies of Iris Knight, because he's a good 10k grade 2. Pretty stable power. Nothing bad to say about him. He's just a really good backup if you don't get to your other cards for your setup. 2 Glass Bead Dragons. I was gonna run 3, but I'm gonna try 2, see how it works out. But if your unit attack hits, you can pay the cost of 2 counter blasts and you can get to draw a card, which is really good because you won't be using your damage zone for anything else but for the limit break, but you won't be counter blasting for anything. So this is a really good card to have. I would run Rainbow Wood, but I'd rather keep her in my binder to keep her pretty and cute. So I'll run Glass Beach Dragon, and plus it complements the deck. Okay, grade 1 lineup. Arboros Dragon Branch. So, like I said, with the grade 0, you check the top 7 when you ride over it. When the grade 2 rides over it, you get to look for a copy. And call it to rear guard, shuffle your deck. When the grade 0 is in the soul, it's at 8k at all times. So that's pretty good. Next is, I got 2 Maiden of Blossom Rains. I only run 2 because I only have 2. I'm thinking about buying 2 more so I have a full set. I mean, having 4 perfect guards is better than 3. It's actually better than 2. It's way better than 2. So yeah, let me fix the camera, sorry guys. Yeah, it's way better than having 2, but like I said, I just updated the deck and I really want to try it out, so like I said, I'm doing this deck profile. I'll make some videos on how the deck runs. In the last couple videos, as you saw, if you guys watched it, I didn't do well. I lost many times. Anyways, yeah. Moving on. Corolla Dragon, a good AK grade 1. When you use Arboros Dragon's cloning effect, when you pull off your ride perfectly, you want to make sure you have this at the beginning of your turn when you first ride. So when you ride your grade 2, you can look for another Corolla Dragon. When you ride your grade 3, you can search for another Corolla Dragon. And when you get 4 damage, its limit break is online, and these little dudes right here are going to be at a 11k booster for you during that turn. During your turn. So yeah, this card can go from deadly to deadlier. So, Corolla Dragon. Boom Banana, or I can't really, there's many ways you can say it, but I just call it Bunene. It's a 6k grade 1, and it's basically a bounce card where when your attack hits the Vanguard, when the attack hits the Vanguard while this is boosting when it's boosting, you can return this card to your hand. So now you just used it for boosting. You can now return it to your hand and use it for guarding. And now you don't need to retire cards to make way for Corolla Dragon when you get to it. And plus, when the limit break is online and you have 3 of these little dudes, it'll be a 9k booster rather than a 6k booster. And you can return these cards to your hand until you get to your Corolla Dragons on time, and then when you do, you can start playing it and start attacking for more. So that's it. That's good. Okay, I have Lady of the Sunlight Forest. First, I thought this was a guy. First of all, I thought this was a guy. But I guess she can pass as a girl too. Anyway, you stand this, you rest the unit. Discard a card from your hand to draw 1. Reason why I run this card is just because to get to cards faster and all that stuff, and ditching cards I don't need in my hand. So that's the only reason why I run this card. But I'm gonna take out those 2 once I have 2 more perfect guards. And then, yeah. And then it's all about luck after that. Alright, my trigger lineup is pretty much stand triggers and draws. 4 Watering Elves, because you can soul charge it and give one of your Nectar units 3000 power, so that's good for late games, just to give it extra power and whatever. Maiden of the Morning Glory, another stand trigger. 4 4-leaf fairies, draw trigger. Can't even see it. Draw trigger. And then my heal triggers like Biscuit, Musketeer, Hannah. I kind of like it better than the bee, so yeah, reason why I did that. Reason why I run the stand triggers because the stand triggers are better, and if you're at limit break, your cards are going to be at a high power, so you can like just go on and do continuous attacks with 13k, you know, hits and whatever. So no matter what you play, as your rear guard, you'll be attacking for a lot, and you're just draining out your opponent's hand this way. I'll try it with criticals, but like I said, I like standing better because you can like stand up and attack again with a lot of power since of Sephiroth's limit break. So yep, stands and draws, 4 heals. So yeah, this is my Arboros Dragon build for the new Nectar clan. I'll be coming and making more profiles later on, but in the meantime, happy card fighting, guys, and see you guys next time.